Today we're going to talk about our IELTS writing task 1. This usually involves writing a summary of a chart or graph or table or diagram, some sort of visual information that we have to change into a written paragraph form to describe what do these charts and diagrams show us. So the most important thing is you have to understand how to read these charts and graphs. One of the most simple kinds of charts you'll see is something like this. It's called a pie chart. It's just a graphical representation of data. It uses these kind of symbols. In this case, it's percentage of the whole amount. If we've got this graph about pet ownership, we can see the different colors tell us the different things that they're counting. So we've got dogs with this sort of dark blue color here, and they've given us the percentage, so that's 55% of the pet ownership. Cats is this red one with 30%. Fish is this small green one here with 6%. We've got 5% in this purple, those are rabbits. And then this smaller light blue one is rodents, rats and mice, gerbils, hamsters, those kind of things. So we can get these percentages from our chart and we'll have to write something about it. There are other kinds of graphs, like this is what we call a bar graph. And this one is showing the number of students and the number of hours of television watched. So we can see here, 0 to 2 hours, looks like about 4 students watched that much television. 3 to 5 hours, looks like about 7. So this gives us a visual way to quickly process the information. How many students watched how many hours of television? We've got other types of bar graphs. They sometimes come from the side. So this one is showing favorite snacks. Popcorn is this much, cheese is this much, fruit this much. It's very easy to find which one has more or less in just a quick second looking at it. We can actually see the numbers underneath. Fruit, our largest one, had 9 votes. And crackers, the least favorite snack, got only 2 votes. The others are all something in between. This is what we call a line graph. Typically, this is used to show changes over time. So on this side, we have temperatures. We have months over here. J for January, February, March, April, May, June, July. These are the months of the year. And the top usually tells us what these graphs are about. The average monthly temperature for 3 African cities. We can follow here for Cairo, Egypt. We can see it rising and falling in different months. We can see that the highest month here is in July. Looks like it's about 82 degrees there. Same for August. We've got a separate city here with a different color. So this is Cape Town, South Africa. And this top one is Mombasa, Kenya. It's a good way to quickly compare different things over time. You may also come across a table in your writing task 1. These usually have a set of numbers arranged in columns and rows. So this one, for example, shows us the number of people that own a sports utility vehicle and the people that own a sports car. It's divided by males and females. So we can see 21 males have an SUV, 39 have a sports car. We get a total over here. This is the total number of males. Females, we see 135 with the SUV, 45 with the sport car, and the totals. We can also read the totals this way. So 39 males with sport cars, 45 females with sport cars. Total sport cars is 84. We can read them across or down depending on the information that we want. Okay. The last and possibly the most difficult is a diagram. We will sometimes see these. A diagram is a simplified drawing that shows us a process. It shows us how something works. In this one we have a diagram of the heart with arrows showing us where blood goes in and tracing the flow of blood through the heart. Comes into this section, it's labeled as right atrium. We can follow that arrow down to the right ventricle and up through here. We see blood coming in again here, coming into the left atrium, to the left ventricle, and then out through the aorta. And this shows us the pathway of blood and how it travels through our heart. In our next video, we'll look at how to describe these in written language. For now, work on your exercises that are for learning to read those graphs. Getting the information that you need is the first step. Our part 2 will tell you about how to change that into written paragraphs. All right, good luck.